It seems like yesterday, but you know, guys, I really started betting baseball heavy every single day back in 1984 because back in those days, I was actually working for a company by the name of Dial Sports in Philadelphia. And before the internet, before cell phones, if you wanted to get the scores of all your college and pro games, no matter the sport, you used to call a phone number. Dial Sports in this case. It was like 976-1313, something like that, the area code 215 in Philadelphia. And there we were, giving you the scores every 5 minutes on NFL Sundays, every 10 minutes, every single night of the game. And you were actually, at that time, paying anywhere from 5 cents to 15 cents per call to get the scores delivered to you. And of course, we are gathering them from stringers that are all across the country at different games, watching on satellite TV, trying to get scores, listening to transistor radios in our ears for college scores because we had competition. We were always trying to give the scores faster. Now, I did the Philadelphia service, but during the daytime, we ran Dial Sports as more or less a radio station. So every half hour, to get people to call in, to get people to spend money, we would do a 4 to 5 minute report. And it was all based around building stories around actualities. Those are online sound bits nowadays. But, you know, our reporters would go out, interview so-and-so, Mike Schmidt, Julius Irving, whatever, Charles Barkley, and then you'd build a report around it and with all the latest sports news as well. But twice during the programming day, I would actually do a handicapping report, a gambling report, where I would have to handicap the games, give you the ins and outs, and basically do what I do here now, all these years later on the internet, which I brought it to the internet, FYI, from the 900 telephone business about a dozen years ago. And I would then put that out on the telephone report, and people would call up and get the betting picks. So think about this. I was getting paid to handicap games, which I then was subsequently gambling on. Now, back then, listen, I did not make a lot of money. Even by 1984 standards, you know, making $14,000, $15,000 a year max, not a lot of money, okay? But I was gambling every single day in 1984. And of course, that was the year of the Detroit Tigers, the year that the Tigers started 35-5, and that wire-to-wire start to finish to winning the World Series. And 35-5 start. Those first 40 games, I know it, and I will never forget it. Neither will my bookmaker, a former high school principal by the name of Danny, who was in suburban Philadelphia, because in that 35-5 start, 37 times I took the Tigers, a lot of times on the run line, and 35 times I picked up a win. Of course, when a team goes 35-5, it is kind of easy to win all but 2 bets. And during that streak, I'll never forget Jack Morris, who, how this guy is not in the Hall of Fame, beyond me. 10-1, personally went 10-1 before the end of May, and I was on him every single start. And that taught me something that I've kept in my heart for all these years. Always respect the streaks. Now, I know Kevin Costner and Bull Durham said something similar, but believe me, I was thinking of it long beforehand, okay? Because you got to respect the streaks. And that led me yesterday to coming out with the second ever 20-dime baseball release of my entire career. The first one was over 3 years ago in June of 2011 as I backed the Dodgers and Clayton Kershaw. And I pointed out that the reason that I was really in love with Kershaw last night was the fact that he struggled, gave up 3 runs and needed 109 pitches to get through 7 innings in his previous start. That was a non-Kershaw-like performance, considering the astounding numbers that he has put up this season. The minute I saw that a week ago, I knew I was going to come out with a big play on Kershaw and the Dodgers yesterday. I did. It was on the run line, got him pretty much at minus 105 or even money. And, of course, Kershaw did his part. Dynamite performance last night. A 5-0 win, 2-hit shutout, struck out 7 Giants along the way. Well, today I'm going to come back with a play just as strong. And for the second straight day, you are going to get it as the half-price play of the day. Yes, if you didn't watch the video or you didn't come to the site yesterday, you are not aware of the fact then that you got the biggest play of my career in baseball yesterday for half price. And I'm going to do it again today. Now, it may seem strange to some of you out there that I have for the second straight day in less than 24 hours, I have another play that matches the biggest play ever of my career. And yesterday was the first one, or the second one ever. And the first one was 3 years earlier. But there's logic behind this, because the same reason that I backed Kershaw yesterday, there's another pitcher that I also noticed last week when I was running through the line scores and the pitching lines of every single pitcher in baseball. And I thought to myself, next start he makes, I'm going to back him as well for the same reason that I backed Kershaw, because he struggled somewhat in his last outing. So I thought about this, and I thought, if I win with Kershaw, I'm going to come right back and make it a double or nothing play. Because, after all, guys, this is gambling. And I've said this to you many, many times. The way you take a bankroll and you make it a big bankroll is that you got to take shots. You got to press the action when you see the opportunity. I can live with losing. It is gambling, after all. There are no guarantees. Look up gambling and guarantee in the dictionary, guys. You will not find it on the same page. I've been saying that since I had my radio show back in the 80s, okay? But I cannot, absolutely cannot fathom sitting here the day after making a wager, win or lose, thinking about, did I play it for the way it should have been wagered? Did I bet the right amount of money on it? So since I won yesterday, and of course I started the weekend with the 10-dime winner on the Tampa Bay Rays over Boston on Friday night, again, I won yesterday. Yesterday I was prepared to lose 20 dimes of action on Clayton Kershaw. I didn't. Well, today I'm prepared to take that same money and either double it or walk away at break even. Now, the choice is yours, whether you want to be along for the ride for the second straight day. To say the least, since I do the videos, since I'm the guy that runs the sites, a lot of you, a lot of you got that winner yesterday. And now it's up to you if you want to be in the same boat with me and go for double or nothing today. It's not a haphazard play. This is a calculated decision based on the fact that this is the second of the two pitchers that I liked a week ago. And for the second straight day, you're going to get it at half price, which some of you may think is absolutely ridiculous. But did I not tell you again yesterday that during the summer, you baseball diehards just like me, you're going to get the greatest discounts of your life. So I'm the same price as yesterday. I'm the same half price as yesterday. The coupon code today is REPEAT. REPEAT, REPEAT, and you get today's play for half price. And listen, guys, win or lose, tomorrow I'm going to be back here on the video report, and if it wins, I'll say, hey, it won, and if it lost, I'm going to tell you it lost, because I'm not into making excuses. Win is a win, as loss is a loss, and as I've often said to you, there is no such thing as a good loser, although there are one hell of a lot of handicappers out there who will try to validate a loser. God knows why. I mean, if I'm giving money away, it's a loser, damn it. Now, speaking of other handicappers here, another guy I want to talk about is Brad Wilton. You know, Brad Wilton, thank God I hired this guy right before the Super Bowl 2 years ago. I mean, what a nice run this guy is on. $10 bettors up now, $14,970 since last July, including $10,300 in baseball dating back to last season. Today going for winning day number 17 of 21 with 50-dime winner number 6 in a row overall, 5th straight this week, and 24 out of 33 overall. His NL total of the month, Washington, Cincinnati. You save $90. You get it for just $9. Save $90 off the regular price by using the coupon code BRAD9. BRAD9. Now, Tuesday, Wednesday, and yesterday, Mariners, Orioles under, hit 59 total plays just like today, so you got them all for $7.77 as the triple play special. Today, save $90 again. BRAD9 is that coupon code. Also, if I tell you the good, I always have to tell you the bad. Yesterday, Trace Adams had a 2,000 star double your wager play, number 4 out of 5. He was 3-1 with those releases over the season. He did unfortunately lose with Boston against Tampa Bay, which means $1 bettors are up like, still over $26,000, I want to say, over the past couple of months, because that's the type of long-term run he's on. But again, like I said before, you got a bankroll. It's no different than walking up to the craps table, man. When you see the opportunity to press, you got to press. If not, what are you gambling for in the first place? I'm not saying to gamble foolishly. I'm not saying to take money that you've earmarked for your family, for your friends, for putting food on the table, for your mortgage or car payment. I'm not saying to gamble money you don't have. But if you have a bankroll and you've been winning, you make little bankrolls grow up into big bankrolls by taking shots when you see fit. The final promo I want to discuss before getting to the free pick today is actually another free pick. The charity play of the week selection. Last Sunday, of course, it was a winner with Craig Davis. If you have not yet made your donation, what the hell's wrong with you? You've had more than enough time to collect from your sports book. Please do so. Read the story about that 3-year-old little girl here down beneath my video report that's undergoing treatment for leukemia, cancer that has spread to her spine, and give. I don't care if it's $5, $50, or $500. If you got the winner from Craig Davis last week for free, give, because you made a hell of a lot of money on my dime. Because today it's charity play of the week winner number, our charity play of the week winner number 39 of 63 and 11 out of 15. 10 of the last 14 have cashed. You've gotten them all for free. And today I saw Shawn Michaels, who has been the, I can't say hottest, because that would be a title right now shared probably by Wilton and Trace Adams. But how about the most consistent or the winningest handicapper here at the site over the past year and a half? I saw he has 50 dime winner number 9 out of 13 going today. It's winning day number 105 out of 169. With $10 bettors up to $24,860 over the past 14 months. 4-1 start since the All-Star break, including a pair of 50 dime winners last week. Well, today, 59 winner number 9 out of 13. It's the Royals Indians. It goes at 2:10 Eastern Time. You get it for free. It's a $99 play. All of Sean's plays are $99. They have been that way for years. You get it for free. You pay nothing by using coupon code FREE. If it wins, tomorrow I'll ask you to make a donation, quid pro quo basis, to a family, an organization, somebody in some type of financial crisis and time they need some help. If it loses, well, hell, guys, 10 of the last 14 have won, 38 of the last 62 have won, and again, it is gambling, right? So anyway, those are your promos. If you ever have any questions, you can always check the homepage for additional ones. You can always contact customer service as well. Friday night, I started the weekend with the winner on the Tampa Bay Rays against the Boston Red Sox. And I'm going to come right back with them on the run line today. Tampa and Chris Archer at home against Boston, the rookie Alan Webster. Listen, the Red Sox, they aren't going anywhere, and they basically let the team know that yesterday when they threw out their white flag and traded Jake Peavy prior to the trade deadline to San Francisco. I told you before, when you're a reporter and you're in the locker room, there's two things that come to play in baseball right around the trade deadline. You see teams that get this like extra boost of momentum. It's almost like an energy shot when they see their general managers going out and bringing in new players to boost their playoff hopes. Then it's the other situation where you've got a team that realizes, oh my goodness, they're running the white flag up the flagpole. We just got to play out the string. And for the Red Sox, after that phenomenal success they had last year, to be dawdling along like they are this year, not that Jake Peavy was pitching well, but you just traded one of your starting pitchers. Bad news. So I'm going to go with Tampa Bay here also for the fact that Tampa Bay is on, they've won 9 in a row, 21 out of 26 overall. They've won 6 at home, 6 in a row at home in the series. Chris Archer against Alan Webster. Archer has not pitched well in his career in 5 previous starts against the Red Sox. That much I will grant you. But, Alan Webster is getting called up. He's one of their top pitching prospects for Boston from the minors. AAA Pawtucket this year, 3.10 earned run average in 21 outings. Okay, impressive numbers. But remember, last year he made 8 appearances in the majors, 7 of them starts. He only got, what was his earned run? 8.60. 8.60 was his earned run average. The Red Sox have lost 5 in a row on this current road trip after opening with a win at Toronto. They've been outscored in those 5 losses, 30-11. And again, the Rays are hot, so lay the 1.5 runs, take Tampa, and that's going to be your free pick today. Good luck to you guys, and I will catch you again on Monday when I'll be out of this Marriott hotel with these ugly butterscotch-lined curtains here behind me. God, they're ugly. Aren't they ugly? And I'll catch you again on Monday.